The World Health Organization reveals that global prevalence of diabetes among adults has risen from 4.7% in 1980 to over 8.5% in 2019. That's a significant leap in less than 4 decades. But pause for a moment and ponder. What if among these growing numbers, your body was attempting to whisper, shout, or even scream a warning, but its messages were getting muffled? It brings us to this pressing question. Are you possibly misinterpreting these crucial cues? Today, we're dissecting the intricacies of your body's signals, with a spotlight on blood sugar imbalances. Our expedition will uncover the top 10 alarming signs your blood sugar is too high. Before we dive deeper, if this introduction has piqued your curiosity and you're keen on unraveling more about your body's hidden messages, do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and don't forget the notification bell so you never miss out on such vital insights. And oh, for our loyal viewers who stay with us till the end, we've got 2 amazing gifts awaiting you. Gifts that promise to elevate your journey to understanding and improving your health. So, stay tuned and let's continue this enlightening ride together. Spoiler alert: some of these indicators are incredibly crafty, masquerading as everyday hiccups in your health routine. Ever chalked up that constant thirst or those fleeting memory lapses to mere stress or aging? Think again. These might be your body's red flags, urging you to pay attention. Let's embark on this eye-opening journey, one that promises to not just inform, but transform your understanding of your own well-being. So, without further ado, let's dive into the first sign on our countdown, a symptom often overlooked yet vital to take note of. At number 10, persistent dry mouth. Dry mouth might seem like an everyday annoyance, but it's much more than a fleeting discomfort. It could be signaling a health alert. The American Dental Association notes that while there are over 500 medications that list dry mouth as a side effect, persistent dry mouth is also closely linked to elevated blood sugar levels. Here's the science behind it. When blood sugar surges, your kidneys work overtime to filter and absorb the excess sugar. But when they can't keep up, the excess sugar is expelled through urine, which, in turn, requires more fluid intake. This frequent urination can lead to dehydration. And what's a direct consequence of dehydration? That's right, dry mouth. So, if you're constantly feeling like you've just eaten a spoonful of peanut butter with no drink in sight, it might be more than just dehydration. It could be your body's discreet way of telling you about your blood sugar levels. Our 9th sign: decreased libido. Intimacy and physical connection play a pivotal role in human relationships. Yet, when blood sugar levels spike, they can cast a shadow on this vital aspect of our lives. But how exactly does blood sugar interfere with our libido? The Journal of Sexual Medicine published findings that unregulated high glucose levels could cause damage to the nerves and small blood vessels, impairing blood flow to intimate regions, thereby dampening desire. Moreover, the stress and fatigue associated with managing high blood sugar can also take a toll on one's mental well-being, leading to decreased interest in intimate activities. But it's not just about the bedroom blues. A drop in libido might be your body's subtle way of waving a red flag, urging you to reevaluate and monitor your blood sugar levels. Recognizing this link is vital, not just for the sake of intimacy, but as a holistic view of understanding one's health. Alright, as we journey deeper into this intricate labyrinth of signs, have you ever wondered how your skin, the body's largest organ, communicates with you? Could those pesky skin issues be trying to narrate a hidden tale? And while we're on that note, have you ever paused to think about those moments of forgetfulness or mental fog? Is it just fatigue, or is there an underlying narrative? Keep these questions in mind as we explore further. At number 8, skin issues. Your skin, often termed the window to the body, can reveal a lot about your internal health. A surge in blood sugar can lead to various skin problems, from itching and dryness to dark patches or sudden outbreaks. Elevated glucose can be the culprit. According to the American Academy of Dermatology, those with high blood sugar often face a higher risk of skin infections due to a weakened immune system. This raises an important question. So, if you've been blaming that new soap or lotion for your recent skin issues, could there be a deeper story waiting to be uncovered? I've got a quick challenge for you. Next time you notice an unusual skin issue, Try recalling if you've been facing any of the other signs we're discussing today. The answer might surprise you. But before we explore that further, let's delve into a symptom that often goes unnoticed. Next on our list at number 7, impaired cognitive function. When we talk about high blood sugar, our immediate thoughts often jump to physical manifestations. But what if I told you the realm of our thoughts, memory, and focus is also a battlefield for glucose irregularities? Cognitive function isn't just about memory recall or problem solving. It's the foundation of our daily interactions, decisions, and experiences. The Journal of Neurology, Neurosurgery, and Psychiatry published a pivotal study highlighting a strong correlation between prolonged elevated blood sugar levels and a decline in cognitive abilities. Here's a bit more on the science of it. The brain is a glucose-hungry organ, consuming about 20% of the body's total glucose reserve. While it needs glucose to function, an overload can be detrimental. High sugar levels can lead to inflammation, affecting brain structures vital for memory. Over time, consistent hyperglycemia can even lead to structural changes in the brain, especially in areas responsible for memory and cognitive agility. Furthermore, another angle to consider is the vascular impact. Elevated sugar can damage blood vessels, including those that feed our brain. This vascular harm can lead to reduced blood flow, depriving the brain of essential oxygen and nutrients, causing cognitive glitches. Now, have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why, or struggled to find the right word in a conversation? While these can occasionally be brushed off as brain farts, consistent occurrences should sound the alarms. Is it merely age playing its tricks, or is there a silent saboteur, like high blood sugar, influencing these lapses? Stay tuned as we piece this intricate puzzle together, uncovering more signs that may just resonate with experiences you've brushed aside. The journey to self-awareness and proactive health is a riveting one, and we're just getting started. Making its way to number 6. Urinary issues. Urinary issues can be a subtle yet persistent inconvenience in daily life. But have you ever paused to consider the deeper story behind those repeated trips to the bathroom? Not merely the result of that additional cup of tea or coffee. A concerning report from the American Neurological Association mentions that high blood sugar levels often lead to increased frequency and urgency in urination. As glucose levels rise, the kidneys are pushed into overdrive, trying to filter and expel this excess sugar, culminating in more frequent urination. The National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases further adds weight to this, specifying that urinating over 3 liters a day, termed polyuria, is often associated with diabetes. Rolling in at number 5. Frequent headaches. We often dismiss headaches as mere byproducts of our hectic lifestyles. Stress, lack of sleep, or even just an overly bright screen. However, there's a deeper narrative that these pains might be weaving. According to intriguing findings by the American Migraine Foundation, a tangible link exists between persistent migraines, diabetes, and elevated blood sugar levels. They postulate that unstable glucose levels can influence blood vessels in the brain, giving rise to these painful headaches. Astoundingly, the Diabetes Forecast magazine states that about 8% of those with type 2 diabetes regularly report migraines. In the face of recurring headaches, it might be time to ponder, could these headaches be more than mere stress, hinting at a looming glucose issue? And now, at number 4. Unexplained increase in appetite. Hunger after a hearty meal can seem paradoxical, yet that gnawing feeling of emptiness could be your body's cryptic way of highlighting an issue. A pivotal study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism proposes that heightened appetite, especially an inclination toward carbs and sugars, may be an indicator of high glucose levels. When glucose isn't efficiently utilized by the body, owing to aspects like insulin resistance, it triggers hunger pangs, making you feel you need more nourishment. The CDC's data further illuminates this, suggesting that a staggering 34.5% of adults diagnosed with diabetes experience continuous hunger, a symptom frequently brushed aside. Diving into number 3. Fatigue or weakness. Imagine a bustling city with traffic jams blocking the main arterial routes. The city represents our body, and those arterial routes symbolize the channels that distribute energy. Fatigue, that all too familiar sensation of constant tiredness, could be your body's way of highlighting an internal energy traffic jam. The energy in question: glucose. When our blood sugar levels are elevated, the glucose meant to invigorate our cells remains stuck in the bloodstream. The reason? Insulin, the hormone that aids in transporting glucose into cells, is either absent or not working optimally. Harvard Medical School notes that this glucose logjam leads our cells to be starved of energy, translating to feelings of chronic fatigue and weakness. Intriguingly, a study in the Diabetes Care Journal found that persistent fatigue is often the earliest symptom in many individuals who later receive a diabetes diagnosis. One has to wonder, could my constant feelings of exhaustion be the body's SOS, hinting at deranged blood sugar levels? Descending to number 2, a major red flag: frequent thirst and excessive drinking. Picture this, an oasis in a desert, a scene that portrays unending thirst. But what if this thirst isn't due to a hot day or strenuous exercise, but a sign of a deeper internal imbalance? Excessive thirst, a sensation often brushed aside as a quirk or the aftermath of a particularly salty meal, takes on a deeper significance in medical parlance. In the world of medicine, this constant thirst is termed as polydipsia, a classical signal hinting at hyperglycemia, or in simpler terms, high blood sugar levels. But what interlinks a simple thirst sensation with the intricate dynamics of our blood sugar? As blood sugar levels rise beyond the capacity of the kidneys to reabsorb glucose, they start expelling the excess sugar through urine. This process requires water, leading the body to extract fluid from tissues. As a result, dehydration ensues, setting off an internal alarm in the form of thirst. It's the body's attempt to rehydrate and replenish. But there's more. As we drink to quench this thirst, we simultaneously increase the volume of urine, further expelling glucose and perpetuating this cycle. This mechanism isn't just a matter of biology. According to a study published in the Journal of Endocrinology and Metabolism, hyperglycemia-induced polydipsia and the consequent polyuria are some of the earliest and most recognizable indicators of disrupted glucose metabolism and potential diabetes onset. It's a system of checks and balances, an equilibrium that our body strives to maintain. However, when the scales tip due to elevated glucose, the manifestation is this profound, unquenchable thirst. Ever wondered how the world would look if you peered through a foggy window? Such a perspective, while artistic in thought, is quite unsettling in reality. That brings us to our most alarming signal, one that many might not immediately associate with blood sugar imbalances. But it's crucial, it's unmistakable, and it's closely interwoven with the way we perceive our surroundings. Reaching the peak of our list at number 1. Blurred vision. In the grand tapestry of the human body, everything is interconnected, and vision is no exception. Blurred vision can often be dismissed as fatigue or a need for new eyeglasses. However, in the context of elevated blood sugar levels, it takes on a new and pressing importance. Inside our eyes, particularly in the region called the lens, fluid balance is maintained diligently. The lens bends and focuses light, allowing us to see clearly. However, when blood sugar levels skyrocket, the balance of fluid and sugar in the lens can be disrupted. This imbalance causes the lens to swell, altering its shape and flexibility. As a consequence, the lens loses its ability to focus correctly, leading to blurred vision, a phenomenon well documented in medical literature. Furthermore, persistently high blood sugar levels can harm the tiny blood vessels in the retina, the back part of the eye responsible for capturing images and sending them to the brain. Over time, this damage can escalate to diabetic retinopathy, a severe eye condition that can lead to blindness if not addressed in its early stages. A study published in the British Journal of Ophthalmology found that nearly 1 in 3 individuals with diabetes aged 40 and over display signs of diabetic retinopathy. Moreover, the constant flux in blood sugar levels can lead to variable refraction, meaning one's ability to see clearly can keep changing throughout the day, adding to the complexity. The take-home message: that fleeting blur or hazy vision isn't just about needing a break from the computer screen or a stronger prescription. It could be your body signaling a deeper concern, urging you to take notice. As we draw the curtains on this revelatory journey, let's not forget the significance of what we've just unearthed. Our bodies, with their complex machinery and intricate systems, never cease to amaze. Every sign, every whisper, is a message, an SOS, a beacon urging us to pay heed. Blurred visions, unquenchable thirsts, and fatigue are not mere inconveniences. They are warning bells, resonating echoes of a body grappling with imbalance. When our very life essence, our blood, cries out for equilibrium, can we afford to turn a deaf ear? So, before you brush off that next unexpected thirst or that sudden fatigue, pause, reflect, listen to your body's tale. It could be the most compelling story you'll ever hear, a narrative of resilience, balance, and a plea for care. In the theater of life, where every act holds meaning, let's ensure our health isn't a mere footnote but a resounding crescendo. A story not of alarm, but of awareness, not of despair, but of hope. As the final note resonates in our discussion today, I have a small request and a big surprise. If this video added value to your day, if it made you ponder, or even if it just enlightened you a bit more about the mysteries of your own body, please hit that like button. It means a lot to us. And if you wish to embark on more such enlightening journeys, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. It'll ensure you're always in the know when we roll out something new. Your farts, insights, and personal experiences matter immensely. Drop a comment below. Let's make this a community of shared knowledge and collective growth. And now, for our dedicated viewers who've journeyed with us till the end, we have not one, but two amazing gifts just for you. You can find them right in the description box below. Trust me, you won't want to miss out on these. Remember, knowledge is power, and sharing it only amplifies its strength. Stay curious, stay healthy. Until next time.